Good morning. It's June 8th, 2026, 8:23 a.m. and I'm not okay.
Here I am just unbraiding my hair after I've showered for today and am essentially getting ready for my appointment. I am in such a mood and I know myself well enough to know that I need to tread carefully right now, right? Because I'm in this mood. I call it my I hate everything and everyone mood. And so, um, it's just not a good place to be, especially if you're a zombie, right? I already have things that I contend with, and I'm just having a really hard time. This is also just kind of one of those staples in a borderline relationship is that roller coaster instability within the relationship. I'm not proud of this, and I think that is why, for the most part today, I'm not saying much. And if you know me, I love to talk and I will talk. And that's evident in the other videos I've posted. But again, just kind of knowing where I'm at today and that this is the thing. Right now, everything I'm feeling is very true to me. I have been through these cycles so many times that I am very aware that I'm not going to be feeling this way maybe in an hour or by tomorrow or by this evening. So it's very hard for me to not give in to these emotions that feel like facts. And so they're really kind of taking over and ruling everything right now as fact. And it's just a really hard way to live. Anyway, let's see how much weight I lost, because when I went to the doctor last Monday, I weighed 217. When I weighed in on my scale, I weighed 216. So that is we'll go with the higher difference, a 5-pound difference from last Monday.
Well, it is 10:10 a.m. I am about to head into an appointment. It is a very important appointment, and in a way I'm like, is it a good or a bad thing that I'm going in there so emotionally charged? Because I'm not okay right now. Just a mess. I think for me it's really hard to not really know what's true, right? So is what I'm thinking true? It's hard to discern the facts. So when you already have to contend with yourself as far as what's the truth, and you know you can't trust other people, it's like the worst. And I'm dissociating so much right now, like the zoning out, all of it, because I don't want to deal with it. It's too much. And so what do? Then I have no relationship, no friends, no family, whatever, because I can't handle it, because I don't know what the truth is from time to time in situations. It's too much to try and discern, right, for me. And then I think it goes back to like not being able to trust myself.
Over 2 miles into my walk, it's probably going to be 6 miles by the time I'm done. I am walking home from my appointment, but look at these flowers. They're all just so incredibly beautiful and different colors. Specifically these. I'm like really fascinated with these ones. Just a nice little collection there. I am 4.5 miles into this walk. Thank God I found a scooter, and that's how I'm getting the rest of the way home. I am beat. Oh my God, I am so exhausted. It is 1:43 p.m. and it's one of those things where I'm like, why did I do that to myself? I don't know. I couldn't even give you an answer, but basically
I had Zombie drop me off at this very important appointment that I had. And then I didn't know how I was getting home. I figured, okay, maybe I'll hop on the bus, but I have so much anxiety with public transit. So I just kind of found myself walking, and then not within range of a bus, a scooter, or an e-bike. And so I was like, whatever, right? So I think it ended up, I showed you guys how many miles that was. I also want to point out that probably part of the reason why I am so tired is because I am also 21 hours into my fast. I did talk about these sausages yesterday. I want to point out, while I like them to an extent, they are not something I keep in my freezer fridge all the time. It is more of a lazy meal, just something I know that's going to give me protein. It's going to be something I can eat as long as it's cooked to my liking. And easy at the end of the day. So I just wanted to, expand further on, yes, I'm eating these, but it's not a staple. It's not something I prefer. It's really just what works for my situation right now. So I'm making the same breakfast as yesterday. No surprises there. That will be the same, the 2-egg omelet with the sausage links and spinach. And then for my lunch dinner, I am going to be having another just hamburger wrapped in lettuce, essentially. We do have plans, and I am super nervous as to how that's going to go. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave that there because my mood right now is not okay. And I don't want to be on camera saying and doing a lot of things I maybe don't really mean, because that's where I'm at right now, and my mind is just kind of in this like be mean, wanting to be mean and say mean things, and that's just not nice. So trying to refrain from that, because it's just, I think it's not true, right? So there's this constant battle in my mind of what's really true, and I hate having to deal with that on such a consistent basis. No e-bike ride today because of the plans that we have scheduled, but I really I don't know, I'm probably just gonna sit on the couch and rest. I'm tired, and I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna eat some more, but and work on this video, and I think that's about it. I've made it 21 hours 27 minutes breaking my fast, and I've got my vitamin C electrolyte mix, my tea, and another water. I just have to show off this omelet. I do take a lot of pride in the food I do make. And not only is it like cute, but it's gonna be delicious, I'm sure. And yes, I am making my hamburger and bacon at the same time because it's just easier to do it all at once, essentially. And then this will be ready for me in a couple of hours. I will be using a slice of extra sharp and aged sharp white cheddar on that burger there. Again, wrapped in lettuce. So I've got my absolutely messy burger here. We've got the patty there, the 2 cheeses, that bacon, pickle, lettuce, obviously, and mayo, ketchup, and mustard there. It is 4:38 p.m. I am going to be having a snack, and this will probably be the last thing I eat today. So these almonds are really good. I actually prefer just the chocolate ones, and I think the ones I prefer are dark chocolate, but I'm going to take just a few of those, and then some walnuts and some pecans, and I'm just gonna eat them together. Essentially, I'm not worried about the sugar in these, given that, I'm fasting for so much, the fact that I am losing weight, again, that 5-pound weight loss, yay. But my point with that is that I am tempted to drink. I am so tempted to drink. or smoke weed. And so in an effort to not do that, I'm gonna just enjoy these almonds, and I may actually get a few more of them here. My mood right now is kind of like, I'm okay as long as I don't think about why I've been triggered. And I was just thinking like, wow, what a week to start this vlog, where it kicked it off with all this heavy emotion, instability. I do have regular days, like I know I do. I just, never know when is that whole thing. But just wanted to essentially share this snack. Yeah, so mood today is very unpredictable and just very, like I said, I hate everyone and everything. I know that is not true. I mean, look at the flowers I show on my walk. And it's even to that extent of like, I'm walking past these beautiful flowers and I love the color and I want to share that with the world, right? Like, look at this beauty that exists. And I bring up the video because I almost did not take it. I almost just said, no, I'm going to keep this moment for myself, but I didn't. It is too important for me to share that with the world because it's just so beautiful. And I think we all need that, especially like when we're having days that are messy, like for me today and yesterday, and who knows what other days, right? So wanted to share that. And then that dead bird, I just find really interesting, and I've come across other dead animals, and as a matter of fact, a dead bird just like that one a few years ago with its wings spread out. Super cool to see dead squirrels. And so I do like to capture, the beauty in life and the unfortunate parts of life. So that's what we're going to see a mix of in this blog, just like my emotions. No, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and eat my snack so I can start my fast this evening. I am unsure if I will be updating further given the plans that we do have this evening. So with that being said, I want to truly thank all of you who do tune in. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. I will see you back here tomorrow.